my special talents and the areas we focused on for me were, aside from the sort of position I'd got to in my company, I had also won a personal award. It was a PPA award, which is the Periodical Publishers Association in England, which is the top organisation when it comes to magazines in the UK. And I'd won an award that's called Idea of the Year, which is basically the most innovative and effective idea that happened in magazines that year creatively for my client, who at the time was GlaxoSmithKline, so a hard-hitting client, and also a client that was kind of quite TV advertising based, quite formulaic. And the reason I won the award is because I moved the money into magazines and did something a little bit more exciting and really tapped into what magazines can do and the benefits of that. And so yeah, that was my own personal award. And then I had about 10 other awards, of which I was directly involved in. I wasn't necessarily named on the award, but I was able to gather letters and testimonials from the boards of the different organisations that make the awards. So for example, Media Week, which is the biggest media magazine, trade press magazine in the UK, that was the Media Week awards are like the biggest. They're like the Oscars for the advertising industry, for the media industry, definitely. And Campaign magazine, which is a bit more for the creative industry, but also recognises good work in media. Then the other awards were like the Guardian newspaper recognises people that do very creative things with them and know how to really tap into the benefits of their brand. So lots of different organisations have awards, but I would say PPA, Media Week and Campaign are like, you know, the Oscars and the all of the other kind of awards that you've got in the film business, but there's sort of parallel in the advertising industry. And yeah, I'd been involved with achieving, like, winning awards in probably about 10 other categories. So that was a really big area for me. The other one was over the years of my career, because of the experience I gained, and also backed up also by the awards, you know, because it kind of makes a name for you. There was a lot of PR mentions about me and my career and various things I was working on, or when I left my agency, that made the trade press. Kim Forgham quit, so that's quite exciting. But on the flip side of that as well, I also wrote articles about like new magazine launches or the way the magazine industry was tracking, and they appeared in, again, Media Week, like the biggest press for our industry. And also I had one article where I was quoted in, or two articles actually, where I was quoted in a national newspaper in The Guardian in the UK. So we really based our case on my success in my company, the awards that I'd won and been a part of, and then a lot of trade press coverage either about me or that I'd written in my expertise.